Hello and welcome to part 5 of our Humankind playthrough. I am Dr. Max. So at the end of episode 4, we had finished another war against Mama Aklo, who is now the Persians in the industrial era. I am the Mexicans, another agrarian-based culture. So she effectively is out of the running, so to speak. She has Harappa, which is a very strong city, and then Agra as well. So those are two very strong cities that eventually we will have to deal with. But in doing this, obviously now Edgar Allan Poe, who is the Swiss in the industrial era, is very strong, and he also has Livia Drusilla down here as a vassal or as a client state. So I think our goal here in the immediate future is going to be to try and pick up these last little bits of land between us here as well. So basically really just try and fill out our presence on the map, make our cities better. And then at that point, I think we may get one more war against Mama Aklo, maybe take Harappa from her and then vassalize her. And then we'll break the alliance and eventually go to war with Edgar Allan Poe. But that's where we're at. So let's get started with this. Have the money now to get some stronger units here. I am going to position this army down here just for a quick beeline to Harappa. And we'll probably do something pretty similar here as well. If we look at Mohenjo-Daro, it's probably rapidly going to be going to 100% stability. Right now we can't do anything, obviously, but we just have to wait a few turns for that to resolve itself. Obviously, food is not an issue for us. So at this point, then, I'm going to actually remove these troops. And now we have a big army here that, we'll wait one turn and make it work. Haojing is something now. So this is interesting where the real downside of not being the English, if you remember going through them, we were the medieval, and then the early modern, we transcended with them. Their garrison special district is just phenomenal. No, actually stability gains and very large food gains here. We can get more food with our haciendas, so we will start doing that, but obviously, like most districts, it comes at the expense of stability. So, not my favorite thing in the world, but alas, we're going to do what we can here. With so many resources, the wondrous deposits on the resources, we're going to be fine. This is pretty good. I'm not really going to be doing much as far as money goes, so I think one farmer, since we are agrarian, we will go nationalize industries here. I just want to see if there's like a straggler unit that I can use to start claiming. I might just pop one out real quick to claim some of the other territories that we see here. So there's a new civics vote in the Congress of Humankind. Let's take a look at it. So paid wages, we are going to go there. The ransacking, who really cares? Doctrines, we have an idea of what's going on. What happens when I unlock? They've invested in it. I'm way over here on economics. Let's do that, I suppose. What is it going to take? Okay. In the meantime, with Edgar Allan Poe, shared logistics is fine. From embassy, we can perhaps do this, humanitarian aid, and he'll take it. He loves us. They are comparable in strength, so that is something that we'll need to start to think about as time goes on. And we are, making our way down there. I don't know why these two units have separated. Unclear to me. But let's put this person down there. These people are parked outside Agra, which is technically unclaimed. So why don't I split off a horseman and let's establish an outpost here to claim it as our own and get ready to take this. What is this guy doing? He's out of turns. He's getting ready to move down there to take Agra. Eventually we will get it, I'm sure. We are currently in... I think we're moving way too far towards that. Taking this is worthless. I should say, sorry, taking this territory because I know that she'll probably attach those to Agra very soon. So not the best positioning there. What I think we need to try to do here is secure... Is there a point in actually securing this territory? I think the answer there is no as well. So let's not do that then. Let's move somewhere, say, over here and get ready to take Mogadishu as we can. We can also see if we can... That army's just chilling there. So Toledo's about to pop. That's fine. Let's move over... I guess we're going to just go for the full sent here and blitz Harappa for when it comes. Lakama, sure, we can build. We'll build there. I don't want to lose production there. And then we have irreligion. So secularism hides theirs, or I should say, sorry, both of these don't let you go back to having basically the perks of religion, which I don't want to do. Let's talk about fundamental values here. I'm okay with those for now. We've enacted all of these. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Okay, we just need to kill independent peoples. Fair enough, let's do it. At this point then, we have a very strong army. So we'll take Avaris. They used to be our client state, but we're just going to kill them now. See if that... Are they stuck there? The answer is no. We can move one more down. So let's do that, and we'll take Avaris on the next turn. Here, we're parked there. That's great. I could perhaps get a little bit closer to Sipar. They have musketeers. Well, I just have the arquebusiers so far. I think we are about to get Flintlock, though, to level up there. So we'll have you chill. The problem is, money-wise, we're, I think, kind of screwed. I'm also wondering if I can attack that civ or those independent peoples. My prior is yes, but I'm not sure. I guess let's put some effort towards money here. I don't want to lose production though. Darn. 15 money for one turn is not terrible. What's going on, Mohenjo-Daro? Perennial chaos. Do we want to step in? So if we wait, we could get fame. Otherwise, we could get city cap. Since city cap really isn't an issue, I will wait and get a little bit of extra fame in the meantime. And while we wait there, we can start churning out some industry. What's going on in Tikal? Can I basically get free production? The answer seems no, so let's also invest then in getting some coins. Okay, so we are here, so let's get ready to take Avaris. Yes, I'm fine with that. Probably will slow us down quite a bit. Should be able to absolutely wreck him here. And we'll take the high ground. And the round, I don't think they have anything. Great. That also then should trigger, yep, cultural blessing. If fellow peoples, I think we go multiculturalism and get a little bit more stability. And also that should really ramp up our production there. So Avaris now, we are over the city cap. So I can try and, as Memphis, hopefully absorb... No, I can absorb it as Thebes, but it's going to take some time. So what do we do? It's at 100. It's doing fine. I guess let's make an effort to flush it out, build it. And then here, I think our goal as well is to move over. If we go back here to possible civics that we can do. So multiculturalism, we need 7 commons quarter and a city with a playhouse. Movable typeface, which we know we can do. What is this one? Per aesthete. What's going on here with customary laws? We're doing fine there. What can we do here? Vision. That's not bad. We want the small cancel with 3 and 3 commons quarters. Man, there's some very specific ways to get there. That some I'm not sure if they're worth it. We're 1 away as far as salt goes. I'm trying to see where are other salt deposits on the map for us to get. We have coal, we have oil, we have iron, we have more oil in Avaris. Where is there salt? An interesting thing here is I basically could take Tikal and start to try and move it down and take these independent peoples. Problem is it's going to be very expensive to do so. All right, Memphis. For there, this adds to our influence as well. That also gives us 4 influence, which is not terrible. 34 science is pretty good. For 1 turn, we'll take it. What's going on in Haojing? 24 food, 1 industry, 3 money, 18 money, sure. We're gonna need some money to try and get back up here. We're very far away from being able to absorb our own cities. Unsurprisingly, I should say. 1 money, 3 money, 8 science, 4 science, 17 science isn't terrible. We don't need that stability. Let's build another emblematic district, I suppose. $23 money is not bad. Again, so we are going to get our agrarian star here soon. Militarist star will come with time. Okay, so now we're going to be able to get our musketeers. Also, we'll be able to get bastions, which are very strong. Okay, he's demilitarizing his own thing, which I think is quite interesting. Army wages. I thought I had submitted my... Where am I? I mean, it doesn't matter, but sure, I'll vote there. We're all good. We're all on the same page when it comes to this. How much is it? Oh my gosh. All right, we're not going to be able to upgrade those people, which is a real bummer. Is there an outpost I can build here that is worth anything? 3-5, 3-6, 3-4. don't know if anyone's going to claim that. I don't think it's worth it. Problem is that that is the only thing that Avaris could have. What can he get up to? Musketeers. You can also, it's very interesting that this is a better unit than this, but it costs the exact same for them as far as upgrade cost goes. Very strange. 3-4, 3-5, 3-6, 6-6, 6-3, 7-5. I guess we'll go for the 6-6 here. It's gonna take a little bit, but not too long. We'll chill here and get ready to take Mogadishu when we can. What's this guy doing? Just trying to get out. Chill. All right, Haojing. That 26 food is not nothing. Nine science, 4 science, 20 science. It's interesting how Thebes is not that much to absorb as Memphis, but Avaris is... Oh, I can't absorb Avaris, that's it. That's why. I'm remembering now. Thebes and Memphis as one city would be very interesting together. Big city. I guess let's keep just ramping up. Yeah, we'll go here. I don't want to lose the production for just a little bit more food. Really, at this point, these are influence kind of generating machines as well. Obviously, like, I'm doing fine on food. Getting more is great. But our goal here is really just to keep getting more food. Yeah, let's illuminate the city, 200. It's a lot of what I have, but we'll be all right. It's a strong weapon. Can only move or attack. Can't retaliate. Unit can attack units without a clear line of sight. Removes dug-in status on targets. That's pretty good. Carbine's good. Military coordination. Lowers that industry cost as well. Howitzers are very strong as well. Let's go movable typeface, just to get a science boost.
Given the fact you have 12 of
We've gotten our agrarian star.
crops and reaping stars. A pragmatic strategy.
We're crushing it. See, to me, you seem kind of pointless down here. Okay, we've taken that. We've claimed that. Are we going to try and take any of this? Of these, this seems like the best. It's interesting that there's kind of traces of a settlement here, even though it's not owned by anyone. Same thing here. Ruins. I guess these are also ruins then. Farmers Research Market. I don't think those are going to be particularly useful, though. So why doesn't... Let's have this person come down here also and get ready to attack when the time comes, and we'll also have them heal until they're ready to go. Let's have you heal until you're ready to go. Let's have this person attack. Something tells me they're not going to have anything here. This is going to put us 2 over our city cap. I'm hoping we can use something like a Tikal. If we colonize this, even though it's not particularly useful, I think it'll be easier for that. Maybe Mohenjo-Daro. Wow. So expensive for that to absorb it. That's crazy. Let's build a, food quarter right there. This army, what do I want you to do? Maybe get ready to move up here. Feng Hao looking strong as ever. And then Tikal. I think we keep going for building here. Get those emblematic districts out as much as we can. I think that's the play. This now can't be built. And the reason why it's locked, was that it's part of a battlefield. We'll cancel that for now then. That's fine. Let's build an iron mine then. That'll help him out. Didn't take any damage there. Let's see if we can move these guys over here. We found an outpost. Again, there's really not much here. 411, 513, 58, 67. The 67 seems okay. I think I'm going to go the 411, and we'll do that next turn. Haojing, let's keep doing this. Artistic ownership, okay. So if we can build an Academy of Arts, independent artists. If we do this, that moves us more towards homeland, which puts us stability. If we do this, commons quarters, or I don't really have
I suppose the act of creation
many commons quarters.
take that to its
Probably, I guess I have more of those than I have research districts, but yeah, let's just keep building these till we pop. Get that food. I want to see if we've gotten 2 out of our 3 here. We're good on territory. We'll probably get aesthete soon. No way we're getting the merchant. We'll get scientist, and then we'll get militarist as well. We'll probably get districts too. Money is always, I think I just like over prioritize or under prioritize, whatever, getting money. In this game, I really don't see much of a point to it, in all honesty. I know it's very useful for upgrading units and stuff that obviously I'm not doing, but for me, things like production and whatever just seems so much more useful and powerful. What's going on with you?
Pleased to make your acquaintance again.
Whatever. I don't care that I'm hurting your people. Memphis, maybe we go for science here. That 8 science is not bad. What's going on here? Losing 3 production, sure. Okay, we can attach. I think what we want to do here, oh my goodness. Okay, we'll do an attach here, and then to call, it's going to take so much to absorb that. That's crazy. Let's get some food going. Are you currently... No. Okay, they're not at war. Which I guess works out for us. Like, if Edgar Allan Poe gets too powerful, that is, I guess, a little bit concerning. What's going on with her?
What shall we discuss?
You are suspicious of me. Okay. I mean, I guess you should be. Right? Like, I've kicked your butt up and down this map many times. I could make an effort to try and claim something here. And then basically move Sandavat down this way as well. It's an idea. Makama, let's keep just churning out food. Avaris. Yeah, we'll attach this. Which gives us another opportunity to build here. And then what's going on? I don't think anyone's going to try and make an effort to claim that stuff.
The written word was previously available.
Now we
to a
got
small
typeface, movable typeface, so science will start
mass
peaking.
dissemination. But will it be of information or
What's going on with you? You have more grievances, okay. What's going on with you?
tell me what is on your mind?
I'll renounce that.
Bigger picture.
I'm not too concerned about you oppressing my people. So what I could do in something like a Feng Hao, let's see, 32 science, 9 science. My city spawn point, does it have people on it? Oh yeah, I forgot about these people. Well, let's I guess move them down there. Mohenjo-Daro. Build food. Feng Hao. Yeah. We'll keep trying to churn out these districts to call. What's going on here? Artistic expression. So this basically changes. This basically means stability bounces around much more quickly, while this one does not. I'm not too concerned about either right now since I'm basically at max stability, so I won't waste influence trying to enact those at this point. Chartered companies can just give us money. Cabinet of Curiosities is not bad. Siege Cannon seems pretty good. Mercantilism, I guess let's go. Chartered companies here. And we're getting close to getting our other agrarian star, and we're still pretty firmly in the lead here now. No way we're going to be able to upgrade these people anytime soon. We can establish an outpost right there, so let's do it. If I do kind of wind my way up, I guess I can make Avaris a better city. So maybe that is actually the way to go in the future. Particularly because it's just so cheap to attach things at this point than absorbing. Press freedom. What's going on? Freedom of the press. Prevents empire revolution. I don't hate that. Freedom of speech is not bad. I don't think we're going to have empire revolution anytime soon, so I'm not too concerned. We got our builder star, which is great. Transcending into the contemporary era, or I said moving into it, the Brazilians are pretty good. I think one of the best, though, are either the Japanese, which are just really, really cheap. This pollution's not bad, but the industry and science is super duper strong. The Turks are also very strong here, +3 food per population, and then science per farmer's slot is pretty nuts. Although it does wind up, and that farmer's slot, I have a ton. What's interesting is the Americans are really weak. Which I think is quite interesting. Soviets are not bad. Industry cost strength and 3 on unit is pretty good. Arms factory is also not bad. Maybe we'll get there soon. But we've gone production. We have gone, so we went production, focused, imperialist, food, transcend food, more food. So +10 food on all cities. 7 per number of attached outposts. That +2 city cap is huge. And then -10 on district industry cost is also nuts. Maybe we'll go Russians and just try and beat up some people. Here, it's pretty much a wasteland. Even they're like, please don't settle anything here. There's nothing for you. I'm thinking that 5-8 may be our best. Again, the whole point is to eventually hit Avaris, so bring our way down. Lakama has maxed out on this stuff, so maybe we'll go into a maker's quarter here just to try and increase production. And let's do the same over here as well. And we can enter near, remind me later. What's going on here? Food. We're having some that's interrupted from Mohenjo-Daro. Why is that? I mean, we can build this. Mohenjo-Daro has a couple districts attached to it, not too many. I actually do want to move these people one more over. Let's establish an outpost. I think that 18-8 is very good. So we'll claim it. Avaris is at a point now where we really can't do much. We can start trying to help it churn out food, although that 882 is nuts. Why is this tanking? I guess it has a lot of districts coming with it. We'll build a commons quarter then. Cool. Let's claim a new wonder then. Eiffel Tower industry's not bad per population on all cities. +5 per alliance, +10 science on capital, market quarters, Statue of Liberty. 10 money per number of territories, science. I think we go Statue of Liberty here. That is very good. Very strong to take and try and hold on to. We have this claimed. At that point, I think that's enough. I don't think we need to go crazy and try to take out these independent peoples, just because that's another city. Haojing is slowly moving towards the negative because it is I have so many districts built. Fang Hao is still doing great, so let's keep churning it out. We'll lose a little bit of industry there, but that's okay. Thebes is still going strong, so let's do it. Tikal is also looking great. Not as much food gain there, but that's okay. And then Cahokia going towards 90, so maybe let's build this to stem the tide a little bit, although there's nothing we can do to actually increase that, so maybe let's just go an aqueduct instead.
15 makers' quarters. At this rate, the entire city is going to turn into an automaton.
And then here we can found another outpost, 4957, 411. Let's just claim that while we can. Memphis, we can celebrate. Not terrible. I say we rehab and go for the science. For this, we need coastal water, which I guess we don't have any of. This is ocean. Ooh, maybe actually choosing the thing was not the best move in hindsight. 4 science, 8 science. This Reislaufer, whatever. Lakama, what do I want to do with you? I need a harbor district. Can I build a harbor up there? 30 food is not bad. We'll take that. Memphis is still going strong, can still churn these out, so let's do it. Avaris, we are going to get you there, I promise. Cahokia is doing fine, so let's build that. We got chartered companies, so we'll get a little bit more money here flowing into the bank. And the last thing these guys need to do, that 413 is not bad. I think maybe that's where we want to build. Varus is never going to be able to do that, though. Bummer. Only way we're going to have to do it is eventually take Athens. How do I feel towards him? I have 64 war support, and it's just because we like each other. I think it's time at this point. Let's break this alliance.
It makes me sick at heart to do this, but
And let's cancel all of these. Cancel. Cancel. Treaties. Close borders. Break. Skirmishes. Break.
without honest intent behind it, no treaty is worth more than the paper it is written on.
Most disappointing.
And then I will renounce these. We'll get some more support. They're about to go, yeah, through the roof to 100 because we have broken our alliance and done all this stuff to really piss them off. They're making my own things. They're saying that those should be demilitarized, which I think is stupid that they can even suggest that. But what are you going to do? Let's attach this. It's a lot, but let's do it. That lets us get another food. Varus, what do I want to do with you? Maybe just make gains for industry. We don't have any rivers to do anything. Let's build a palisades just to add some protection. And then we have a fight here against all instant resolution. I don't think we can lose this, right? We did lose some troops.
5 commons quarters offer many different entertainments that are colorful.
What's going on with you?
Great sovereign, I am at your service.
I know you won't do it again.
Mohenjo-Daro, what do you want to do? Mohenjo-Daro, yeah, is again not that powerful, and there's like a decent... We can, let's get some stability for it. We're going to have our own crisis here, which is what? Why am I supporting you? Oh, they have their own crisis. Here's this one, though. No way. I'm not going to give you Shadar. Varus is rapidly moving towards the negative, so let's not do that.
Greetings.
Alright, I can't declare war because it's under debate. Surprise war. Give them the traitor badge. They have the thief. Let's surprise war 'em.
Make this choice lighter.
Feels right. Might not actually be, but it just feels right. Taking Mogadishu is going to be tough. I think the real problem here is that that's up on a hill, I guess. These cavalry are pretty worthless in making attacks, so we'll push these guys over here. We'll put the cavalry over here just for anyone outside the walls. But something tells me they're not going to have many people outside the walls. For some reason, I thought that was a range troop. That was really stupid. You can fire through, do some damage. You can hit them there, which is great. Take your shot. Wow, you can shoot up there. That's awesome. That's not a particularly good attack. So at this point, we'll end the round. Do they have any other reinforcements coming in? Just, oh, they have a whole thing of pikemen and stuff. That was a big mistake on my part. Or is it coming in from somewhere else? Okay, it's there. It's those troops. And they have brought in their reinforcements. Those musketeers probably will beat me. We can now use these cavalry to, I think, pretty good effect. And again, all we have to do is get inside the city. Okay, my turn. Let's do this. Going against their musketeers is interesting. I don't know how advantageous it will be. Can't back out since I think we're zona controlled there, which is a real bummer. And that guy can't shoot anyone. Can't shoot up there. Okay, we'll take that. Sure, let's kill that unit. We can then get inside the walls here. Which, after I think softening up this as much as possible, should still not advantageous. 20. Maybe we can now do it 12, 28, 12, 19. We'll probably get a slightly worse roll. And then this guy wouldn't be able to, I think, get in there. Well, and around there, my cavalry is not very strong. Okay, so they have moved some troops there and are coming around. Oh, wow. They did a lot. Say goodbye to this musket man. Yeah, they're looking really strong here. It'll take 2 turns to get up there. I think we have to try. We're inside the walls. Yeah, we're not going to get good attacks, but at least we can try and hurt him a little bit. But I think at this point we're pretty SOL. This isn't looking good. Particularly because they're going to get one more round of attacks in. So I think this was a little bit rushed here, trying to take this. And I have a lot of my troops over here waiting, and they're not doing anything. So they're going to have to run across and try and take these. But yeah, I think we rushed this attack, unfortunately. We'll see if there's in proximity any reinforcements to try and help turn the tide here. But I think at this point what we can do is actually fall back into our own walls and try and survive there. I think that's all we got. See if I can also reduce his war support as well, even though his is blowing up. Well, as quickly as I can, we'll jump into this. Those reinforcements will be able to pop in on the next turn, which maybe pushes it back a little bit closer. At this point then, I think what I need to do is run this troop up as far as I can. I'm wondering if I could, with her, have open borders.
We would all benefit from growing closer, don't you?
Sure.
I proceed.
In doing that, that can let me run these troops across very quickly to go take Sipar or other places. Which Sipar is a place that for sure we're going to have to try and take. So let's get these troops moving. That army's there. We'll have you run up here. Mama Akla, you have a stay of execution for now. Hao Jing is doing fine, but I think the best thing at this point is to just go hard on musketeers. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just want to make sure that the spawn point there in Hao Jing, let's bring it down to here. Thebes, I can bring it, let's say, down to here and potentially reinforce on the next turn. Let's build one there, and then we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feng Hao. Where can I start putting my troops? Let's put them here. So turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mohenjo-Daro. It's technically bordering that, which is quite interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tikal. We can put a thing right here. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sipar may be a little bit strong. I can try and ransack this and get some gold. And then Cahokia has pretty good industry here. $41 science, 11 science, 23 science, 28 science for 2, I guess.
You have built the first harbor to construct and launch the vessels of the Empire. Time to stock up on champagne bottles.
So we're in an interesting situation right now where we need to start running over here and getting ready to protect our city. And so let's even say go here. And then skip turn. These troops will continue to move down. This guy is ready to jump into the fray. So let's pop out this reinforcement and move him into, say, my walls. And we'll do the same here. And then we have this halberdier who can run this way for now. At this point, I think I need to accept that that guy is going to die. And let's just try and kill their halberdier while we can. Okay, so this troop up here is pretty worthless. He's out of range. This guy can step up. The thing I'm worried about is these troops are going to be isolated. I think we maybe need to think about the fact that we're not going to win this battle. And our goal is just to try to do as much damage as possible. So I am going to, with this person, we can't get there. I think fall back and do something similar here as well. Okay, they have done quite a bit here. Yeah, it's not looking good. I think our goal is just to get out of this alive. Oh, I'm sorry, I have gummy bears. So we'll take that kill. I think we move back here. If we can, let's move back up here as well. So we'll take some defensive positions, but I think we need to kind of realize odds are we're not going to win this and just try and make it as painful as possible for them to do what they need to do. So yeah, they have 21 troops in battle now. These prowlers aren't very good, so we should get some easy kills against them. And they're doing a lot here. Those 4 elephants in a row are very strong. again, what I think it's probably going to take is more reinforcements. We do have 6 turns, so we don't need to win the battle on this turn or, you know, even necessarily do anything spectacular. I think we just need to, you know, hope for the best. I'll move this halberdier out and, yeah, try and get a kill here against this. Understanding that he will probably die. But other than that, I'll end the round. And let's just get through this turn and do our best to... We'll see even if they're willing to basically move beyond here. Because once they do, we're going to absolutely rain fire upon them as soon as they get within the boundaries of our fort. But they're doing quite a bit to damage that troop right there. Okay. Well, not really in much of a position here to do anything particularly useful. Sipar is far away. I think it's maybe easier for me to start running across the field here, the map. I mean, how long would it take me? Too many turns. Okay, so we're not going to get there. That's fine. At this point, then, I think we just pass and try and consolidate our position here. Memphis is in a good position now to start building troops. Let's build a city watch first, though, and get some stability. Lakama, good amount of food there. Just trying to think, is there anything else? Stock exchange is fine. I think we need to make a play too. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. And where's the best place for these troops to come out in Lakama? And it's right there. Let's see where... Okay, we have our battle in Mogadishu. Here, we should win this battle. I don't think I need to get crazy and send all of them. How close can I get? Can't quite get there, can we? Just trying to think about where's the place to try and make a push here. We could try and eventually go reinforce Mogadishu, even though I think that will take time. I'll get that gold in that war support as these troops continue to push. And they'll even be able to reinforce. They have a pretty strong army in Sipar, but we have a bunch of pikemen and lots of musketmen. 721 against 516. I don't think we make that push. Here, we'll just wait for reinforcements. Same thing here in Lakama. What's going on here? Probably easier to just slowly start reinforcing these troops. And I guess they're no longer ransacking then. How many turns will it take to do this? 1 turn. Yeah, so let's keep the ransacking going. Memphis has bumped up its stability. 44 science. That's pretty good. But I think we're in need of potentially troops. So let's do this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. understanding that we're going to take big hits in gold. Cahokia can even try and offset this through building districts. And then this battle, I think this guy, he's going to die no matter what I do. So our goal is to try and do as much as we can to kill that. I do want to move this person, I think, over here. But after that, we play the waiting game. If they kill the spearman, that's fine. They are starting to move up, though. And that's going to make easy targets. This guy we're going to sacrifice to try and get a kill there. This elephant for sure is going to die. There's no way he can live. And we'll end the round. We'll see if we can draw them out here. Basically, the idea is we'll sprint him back and hold, and if they then push, trying to draw them forward. So here we're at the halfway point in the battle. He may not live to see it, but this Don Bigaja is going to die. It'll do a little bit of damage there, but we're going to get up. Let's see where this person runs to. We ransacked a district, which is great.
See the sights, appreciate the local culture, and take anything that's not nailed down.
So we got that war support. Let me acknowledge, and maybe that will remove that. So in this instance, I'm just trying to see how we stack up. And at this point, seems pretty strong. Okay, these cavalry are absolutely worthless. And then I'm fine with the spearmen being up front, but I want these musketeers to basically have as much of the high ground as I can reasonably have. And I think maybe keeping this one out here is fine to try and jump up there on the first turn. Let me back him up. This one feels a little bit awkwardly placed, but I don't necessarily know a better place to put him. Maybe I'll put him over here to try and get some support. So they do have, I'm just trying to see who they have in this. They're going to come out with, wow, a ton of reinforcements. And so I think we're going to be in trouble here. We have our own one reinforcement coming up here, which I guess let's add him. All of their reinforcements are coming from back there. So maybe that is a good use for them for the cavalry, is just to sprint out here and do what we can. Basically, do not let them get these reinforcements, or do everything we can to attack them. We're doing a lot of really good damage here. We were able to sneak that through. I think this guy pops in then and does what he can. We're in a position where if we can get through the walls quickly and take their flag, I'm not saying I think that's reasonable that that's going to happen. But then this guy can't attack anyone, which is a real bummer. I mean, do what you can. We're so close. I want to try and get in. I guess you got to get up on the high ground then. We'll see if attacking through the wall is okay. Where can this guy go to be useful? Maybe somewhere over here, and then eventually, but... And then who is this guy? Oh, he's coming in. I guess that seems like a pretty good location. All right. Let's see how many troops are able to get on the field here. This is a big battle. And it's important to remember that these musketeers cannot move and attack. But they are starting to flood the battlefield. And just like that, that pikeman is going to wreck my life. Do they have any more reinforcements? No. They have more troops than we do, but ours have generally a higher average quality, although these cavalry now are pretty worthless. Just have so many strong troops. And like we're gonna get stuck no matter what. Can do a lot of damage. They have fortification and building cover. That's a pretty good attack. Can we get the kill here? Yes. $12.28. That's not a bad attack there. That's fine. We'll get that kill there. This guy's kind of worthless. We'll get a kill there. We're trying to do something, weakening them. If I push up here, then maybe I can get a decent attack. 46, 62, sure. It's a good attack there. Yeah, the problem is we're stuck. So I think here our cavalry, since we know we can't actually make that move behind them, I think then we'll just try and run. The spearman probably is going to die, but we're going to try and draw them out. Holy crap, their musketman is obliterating my arquebusiers. I've never learned how to arquebusiers. We're close to getting a builder star, which I think is going to be the last star we'll get before we move. So they've gotten favorable attacks here. Trying to see where else, if anywhere, they can go. The answer is nowhere. These are not good attacks no matter what we do. Even if he goes up high, there's not really much for him to do. Can do quite a bit of damage there. I think our focus needs to be taking out this elephant, which we have successfully done. I think that musketeer is dead basically no matter what we do. I think we are pretty much zone of controlled by those troops. Not seeing much of a point there. We'll back up. At this point, just need to hope. I suppose I could have attacked with my spearmen. That was a mistake. But as you can see now, it's technically evenly matched, but they are, I think, beginning to turn the tide here. All right, let's let it keep going. What's going on with her?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Fine with this. I don't want to fight you right now.
You come to talk? I will
You are jealous of me. Okay. How are we doing?
Quickly. Your voice is like nails.
They are weaker than me, allegedly. We got another fight to fight here. We should be able to get them to... Alright. This is good. My goal here is just to obliterate them through... musket fire, so cavalry can hang here for now. And let's see how we do this. But basically we are just going for the pain. A lot of my guys are not even going to have valid options to shoot. But essentially, if we can kill him on this turn, then that's pretty big for us. That, of course, being the goal, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see. Okay, that's a favorable attack there. They do have their musketeer way back there, getting ready to do some good damage. We can get the kill there, which may be what we aim for at this point. No, we don't have any lines of sight. Let's make a push there. It's kind of ridiculous that I can't make that attack, but so be it. Yeah, their musketeer way back there is going to do a lot. And we're probably going to lose the cavalry just as a function of this. It is what it is. I don't know why that's not inside. The way line of sight is working here is a little bit funky to me. Okay, awesome. Getting that kill, and we should get this kill. And then now we need these guys to run up here and basically spot. That's going to be super hard to try and take. Like, I don't know if we can physically do that. And it's probably going to take a lot of losses to do it, but we're going to try our best here. All right, let's end the round. Let's see who he targets. Unsurprisingly, that guy. We can do some amount of damage. Not bad. These guys are probably going to have very... Yeah, he can't get in the wall, but he was spotting. Same thing with him. Do we have a... I was going to say, that would be insane if we actually had a shot there. I guess there. I think this troop might die. There's a good chance he does. Close. Alright, let's try and push the... we can't do it this turn, but we'll push the paint next turn. We're up to 13.9. We just need to build a couple more districts here. And he'll run in and reinforce on the next turn. Same deal here. Come reinforce on the next turn. Oh, they can't come in. Nice. Well, we'll put them there. And then we'll support here. Research. Encyclopedia is okay. Academy is not bad. I think maybe we go for Carbine, or do we go for Steam Engine? Steam Engine's good because train stations let us instantly from one to another at the cost of one movement point. That's pretty good. So I think we're going to go Steam Engine here. Okay, we are in this battle now. So let's kill their elephant. And let's push this guy back and end the round and see if we can continue to draw them out. If the answer is no, that's okay. Let's see, it runs back to fortified position. They're probably just going to stay in there. Okay. Yep, so they're refortifying within the walls. So I'm going to, at this point, pass and see if they make any moves here. I think the things that can eventually break these kind of deadlocks is getting those bombards. We're going to need those to basically outrange their musketeers and do this damage. And that will then let us basically deal with these fortifications more effectively, because at this point, yeah. We'll end it again. I think we need to understand we're going to lose this. Yeah, we are stronger, but I think both of us, this is kind of a killing zone here. It's a meat grinder. No one benefits from going out into no man's land. So here we've essentially reached an impasse. Okay. I think then in Thebes, instead of continuing to churn out these troops, these mortars seem better. They are much more expensive, basically double. But at this point, I think we start to eliminate this and go, let's even just move him up there. Let's trash. Yes. Okay, 4 turns. We are somehow close to a victory here.
I promise to pretend to listen.
There have not been any real trades at this point. Our war score is 192 to 125. I don't know how much effective stuff we're really going to get out of this, but we'll try our best. This guy being in there is annoying, but hopefully we can just kill him. We're somehow stronger here, but it sure doesn't feel like it. I mean, those horses are basically worthless. We did get a kill there, which is really nice. We'll get a kill there. So the balance is tipping in our favor. However, I'm not really seeing, unless we absolutely just brute force this, a real clear path to victory. The only good thing I see is losing all these troops maybe will make me come out of the red. And their musketeers are just doing crazy damage. It's insane. And they're even getting reinforcements coming in from over here. Oh, found a use for the cavalry then. And so even now it's tipping back in their favor. And these are great swordsmen. Yep. Okay. So let's get our cavalry into the mix here. Try and hurt them. I'm hoping that we can get a kill with these 3. But if not, we can always just use our musketmen. Great, we can eliminate there. Get an elimination there. I think here we need to try and do all the damage we can against their guy. Realizing that we're going to take a shellacking in the meantime. Somehow we are allegedly stronger overall again. I'm not sure I believe that. Let's see where they decide to move their attacks here. So they have musketeers. More musketeers here. Man, that hurts. All right, see what we can do here. Got musketeer on musketeer action. We'll do more damage there. Let's try and end this guy. That somehow still belongs to them. And I think this is our only active guy left, so we'll end the round. Just getting crazy. And wouldn't you know it, they have more musketeers there. Just able to keep picking them off. Okay. I'm assuming these guys are eventually going to start moving this way as the tide of the battle turns. Okay. That guy's dead the next turn. That's fine. They're down to not many troops left. It's about the same that I have, but yeah, that one's close. He is willing to give me a whole bunch of money. I think we say no.
There's just no way to make
Say no way. Pretty close to an aesthete star as well, which I feel like I have to take. Here. Sure, let's end the round, see if they push anyone forward. But I think they're probably just going to be shuffling within their walls. So we're holding tight here ourselves. Yeah, so there, total stalemate, nothing's going to happen. Here, we should win this. I'm hoping. My cat is trying to get up on my lap unsuccessfully and hurting me in the process, so I apologize for sounds you hear. Got him. All right, that was huge. That was a big battle, too, for war support. Just trying to think, like, what can I peel away from them here? Like, Avaris would basically need this chunk of land from Athens to be viable. What can we build here? It's at 75 stability, so I think we make a push to, say, give it a public fountain. Okay, we can make a push to end the war. I think that's what we do here.
It's always so excruciating.
I think we force a surrender upon him. We have 192 war score. Basically what I want is Marsic. Which I guess is all of this territory. Yeah, so that's Marsic. And then Musica. So we'll take Marsic and Musica, and I think that should just about do it. We can maybe get a little bit more here. Where's Etowah? So we're going to take Marsic and Musica. Can we take Shama? Shama's possible. So basically we're just going to be peeling away a bunch of kind of unincorporated land. And then Altair. Let me say no there. Marsic Musica. We get Sibo. Must be adjacent to a territory I'm owning or already asking for. Coit is down there. That's an interesting one. Now, Mogadishu itself is probably too expensive. And we can't because we don't actually occupy it. We can take Chason. And then we can get maybe Hez. So we're not going to get much gold, but we did get a ton of territory in doing this. So Avaris is about to become a real strong city. We'll attach. 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 Can't attach any more there, but we have plenty of stuff still to attach it to. Memphis can also become much stronger here, which is great for us. All right, so we'll get out of here on the next turn when we can. In the meantime, we're still over our city cap, which is not my favorite thing in the world. Cost me that influence, but let's heal up the best we can. Heal. No one needs to heal there. Some people need to heal here. We're getting close to a point where we can almost strike right at their capital, which is pretty awesome. So let's think about doing that, or getting ready to push on Sipar. Cahokia, doing strong. Let's get it some more food while we can. We're close to getting our own builder star here, so let's make that happen. Let's get some food on the river and make a push towards this. Aesthete star, we are currently 12,000 away. We did get a diplomat star somehow. That's pretty cool. We're getting close to being the end here. Let's start helping push. These guys can heal. Those guys are now all healed up. Man, who would have thought that? So she is a pushover compared to me. He is weaker, but still pretty strong, and probably who we're going to fight again. So let's get ready for it. Let's get ready to start making a push on Babylon. We already have some troops in Sipar, so let's have you guys. Can you merge? Yeah, we're trespassing, so we're trying to get out of here. Let me out of here. This is what I hate, is that basically I'm stuck where I have troops that are trespassing. So I think I need to delete all of these guys effectively. Because I can't move them.
Speak quickly before I call them.
A mere
Not sure why this is going on infinitely. We'll heal near Athens. We'll get ready to start moving troops down there. Those troops can chill. Feng Hao has done what they need to do. So let's build some more food. All right, so after resolving that war, we were able to snag some territory. No cities as of yet, but we got a big chunk of territory from Edgar Allan Poe. So we are basically consolidating our advantages, and next time we'll be able to move into the next era and hopefully really put the nail in the coffin in this game. But I'll see you next time.